I hope you're having a great day. So today I'm just doing some farm cleanup. I'm gonna throw some stuff in my truck. I'm gonna clean up this asparagus patch. And my dad's friend gifted him a cherry tree. So I think what I'm gonna do is just put some cardboard down and plant the tree. We don't know how it's gonna do. It just looks like a stick right now, but I'm gonna get it in the ground. I have this area here, and there are already some trees, and each one of these trees are about 20 feet apart. So what I did is I walked to about 20 feet, and we were thinking of putting it kind of by that fence. So I'm just gonna make sure that I have enough room to like get a mower around the cage in those areas. If worst came to worst and we had to, we could always just mulch around here and not have to mow it, just do a big circle, but that's not coming yet. I'm just gonna put some cardboard down, a cage down, and get the tree in the ground. So that's what I'm gonna do now, and hopefully I'll be able to go pick up some of that stuff that I cut down earlier in the week and get it taken care of and out of the way too. So those are my plans so far today. Okay, I got that done. The cardboard is just hopefully so weeds don't grow up in this until the tree can get bigger, which will be quite a few years. And then I've had good luck putting the black tubes around my redbud trees. I don't know if it just like keeps the moisture in or keeps things from like chewing them off. And if a rabbit came in, the big one, maybe it would help. So I made a slit down it so that if it does get bigger, we can just break that off around it. And then hopefully one of these days we can take the cage off and the tree will be safe and all will be good. And I'll probably get some mulch and just mulch around that. And then that way we can just mow around it and hopefully not have to do too much weeding, at least in this first year. Next year I might have to add more mulch and weed it, and we'll just see how it goes. Maybe I can cut another piece of cardboard if I need to, but it should save time in the summer, not having to come and weed that all out. So project 1 done. Now I need to just tackle the asparagus. Since I don't know if it's growing yet, I'm not going to do the weed eater. I'm just going to put on some gloves and get after it with my Felcos. Okay, now I'm going to clean up. This is all garlic. It smells so good. But look, multiflora rose. Nasty stuff. So I'm just going to go through here, and you can see the garlic coming up. I'm just going to like cut out some of this stuff and clean it up. There's a lot of poison ivy. I'll just cut it. I'm sure it'll come back, but at least we can clean some of this up and make it look better. I kind of cleaned up this little area too and put some mulch around. I have some bleeding hearts and stuff up here. And then I have some water things for the animals. I'm gonna fill those up with water. But that was a pretty good afternoon of getting stuff done. I feel like I got a lot of stuff ready to go. Now I'm ready where I can just like crawl down my rows, pull out what's remaining in the holes. But like last year, they all filled with weeds, and I think it'd be easier if I left it, and then instead of pulling weeds before I plant my seeds and stuff, I'll just pull what's there, and it'll be one task instead of two. So I think my fields are ready for me to just clean up the holes and put plants in, or clean up the holes, put some fertilizer in, and then put plants in. So that's awesome. Got my asparagus cleaned up, got a little cherry tree planted, got around that little greenhouse, picked up around the garlic, and got all my field debris picked up. So, and I got this little part of the house done. There are a couple more places I usually clean up. I usually put mulch around the Century Farm sign, and last year I did mulch along where all of the allium and everything go, but honestly, a whole bunch of stuff just started growing anyway, so I think I'll just leave it and continue just to mow it when I'm done with it. And I think I'm gonna call it a day. I do have a few bags of garbage I'm gonna pick up, but obviously you probably don't need to see me do that. So anyway, that's what I'm doing on the farm. Just a lot of cleanup and getting ready to get my flowers in the ground. I hope everybody is having a fantastic spring, and I hope I see you in the next one.